Salutations everyone, this is Razor here giving you some gameplay on Mission Domination. Another real fun way to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, and that is with the Riot Shield. Go ahead and fail my frag grenade right there. But you know, on Mission, you know, it's going to be a lot of close quarters engagements, and the Riot Shield can really be your best friend. You can definitely get a lot of flag captures this. You know, protect B, which is, you know, going to be a problem at times, and unfortunately I tried to take out 3 guys at once, and for some reason there was another Riot Shield guy there, which is insanely rare, but you know, of course, I guess it does happen sometimes. So I get taken out there. Let's go ahead and rush this guy. And the point of this strategy is, you know, of course, just to have fun. I mean, you are using the Riot Shield. You can't expect yourself to, you know, to get many Moabs going this route. But it can be a lot of fun. I got the melee proficiency on my Riot Shield because there's only speed in melee, and melee is definitely better, especially for such a small map. And I got my 5-second secondary, and I'll tell you why I'm using that here in a little bit. Using recon, hardline, and sitrep as my perks, because the point of this strategy, the way I like to play the Riot Shield, you know, it's not going to be as an offensive strategy, but you know, as more of a defensive assistant, you know, if you will. What I try to do with the Riot Shield is get as many assists as possible. So that's why I'm using recon, because, you know, I can flash people with my flash grenades, and they'll pop up on the radar, and I'll get the assists once they get killed. And that's why I'm using a hardline, because you get you know, 2 point towards your point streak for every 2 assists, and you're going to be racking up plenty of assists here with your Riot Shield class. So you get an assist right there, because that guy was, you know, focused on killing the guy with the Riot Shield. He didn't focus on the guy who actually had, you know, a projectile weapon. So you pick up the assist for doing that. And you know, also it's going to be real easy for you to capture objectives, so that's going to be another point towards your point streak. And you know, that's why I'm using the support point streak setup. I never use this setup unless I'm using the Riot Shield, and fortunately the host quits out right there. But I guess that's going to happen from time to time when you're kicking someone's ass using a Riot Shield. You know, they tend to get angry when you start beating them with, you know, very hard to use setups. But yeah, that's why I'm using hardline and the support point streak. I got ballistic vest, SAM turret, and the recon drone for obvious reasons, because, you know, I'll be able to get more assists that way as well. And you know, while the goal is to get as many assists as possible and try to stay away from, you know, trying to get, you know, as many kills as you can, you know, if you have the opportunity to kill someone with your Riot Shield, go ahead and do it. You know, don't let any opportunities slip by where you can get a kill. And you know, of course, you know, try to not die. That's always, you know, an effective part of any strategy. You know, some people might want to use Blast Shield because, you know, when you're using a Riot Shield, you tend to be more explosives coming your way, but Blast Shield is completely ineffective in Modern Warfare 3. It's a bullcrap perk that does pretty much nothing. And especially for hardcore, you know, it actually does nothing in hardcore. There's no specific multiplier like Flak Jacket did for Black Ops. But enough about Modern Warfare 3's problems. The reason I'm using the 5.7 is because it's the weakest pistol in the game. So I can whip it out if someone's, you know, far away, and you know, try to spray and get a shot into them, so they'll show up, you know, with my recon perk. I don't have to worry about killing them, and also the 5.7 has some pretty good ammo capacity. So you know, reloading is not that much of a problem. But just go ahead and bash that guy with my Riot Shield. It's always fun using the Riot Shield regardless. You know, you're not going to maybe want to use it on a map like Interchange or, you know, Baccarat, you know, some of the bigger maps, but for maps like Dome or Mission or Carbon, you know, the Riot Shield could be a ton of fun to use. So I definitely recommend using it. It's a lot more fun to use, especially once you get that melee proficiency, so you can smack people in the face a little faster, and it helps you for taking out multiple enemies as well. Here I am, just my recon drone, tagging these guys as fast as I can, trying to get as many assists as possible. Because the goal is, not to get very many kills, definitely not to die, but, see how many assists I can rack up. And in a domination match, you could be pretty assisting in for your team. Got my SAM turret to take down all the enemy air support, which gives me points towards my point streak as well. And flak jacket or the ballistic vest. To give myself, some more health, as well as, helping my teammates, and also I get 50 points for every time a teammate grabs one. So, if you're, capping objectives, getting a ton of assists, and shooting down air support, giving out ballistic vests, your score is gonna rack up pretty high, without getting very many kills. And I'm sure you can go and try to use the Riot Shield as an offensive weapon, but I think it's a lot of fun, trying to go for, a ton of assists. I think that'd be pretty cool to get like 30 assists and maybe 2 kills. But ideally you're not getting any kills. But if one does present itself, go ahead and go for it. No one's gonna judge you. But get taken out by that guy. I got juiced as my death streak just because, with the Riot Shield, your mobility is going to be a hindrance to you. And also, it's the only death streak that, I use. The only death streak that good players use. Because, all the noobs will be using their Final Stance, Commitment Hands, and Martyrdoms. And, hollow points do nothing. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I thought, maybe some people will be using hollow points, and maybe I'd be, angry about that. But it's hard to tell when someone's using hollow points because it doesn't show up, when you get killed by them. But hollow points, like I've tried it just to see if it's any good or something. And I tried it on a Dragunov to see if its effectiveness, because in core game modes, Dragunov is going to take at least 2 shots, when one's not a headshot, to kill someone. So I figured if I have hollow points on, it's probably only going to take 1 shot from a Dragunov, to the stomach to kill someone. And that is not the case if it still took multiple shots. So hollow points are useless, especially when you're using a Riot Shield. Go ahead and tag that guy with my pistol, so my teammates can take him out. And just distracting him, providing some defense. And I'm really hoping my teammates could come and take him out, but my recon little tag on him ran out, but I still was able to get the assist because he was shooting at me. And as you can see, my Riot Shield is just cracked to all hell over here. Go ahead and spray my 5.7, see if I can tag someone, and I did. Get another assist. And of course, when you're using a Riot Shield, you're capping objectives and stuff. The main goal is to win every game, and it's really easy to do with the Riot Shield, to win every game. As long as your entire team isn't a bunch of noobs. As long as they're at least trying to capture objectives or hold objectives or something useful. You'll be able to win the game if you're a good player and you know how to use the Riot Shield effectively. Which isn't too hard to learn. Just takes practice to learn how to best protect yourself. Crouch and point down. Protect your feet and stuff. And it's good to be in narrow hallways and stuff, so enemies can't run around or knife you or try to get explosives past your shield or whatnot. But here I am, my second recon drone, just trying to tag as many of these motherfuckers as I can. And you can also tag any sentries or SAM turrets, which is pretty nice as well. I'm pretty sure you don't get an assist for when those don't get destroyed, but you want them to get destroyed in the end game, no matter what. So you can go ahead and tag those as well. See, boop, now that's on the radar. Just up in these guys' spawns, tagging as many as I can. Unfortunately, my teammates weren't that great with the whole slaying part of the game, because I didn't get as many assists as I thought I would. But the ultimate goal is to get around 30 assists. What makes like a good kill death ratio. It usually starts with 30 something kills. That's the elite at the least. So, you know, 30 assists is a little more difficult to do, but it's definitely a fun goal to have. Here, my final score was 9, 26, and 13. You see, I almost got second place there with, you know, a lot less kills, but, you know, capturing a lot of objectives, getting a lot of assists, and, you know, shooting down air support does help. It's a lot of fun to do, and I've plenty of times I've actually finished first in the leaderboard with, you know, less than 10 kills. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead and try it out, guys, and I'll see you later.